Have you finished the Risk 18 yet? Did you have fun? Did you do it by yourself? If you are here, chances are you didn't. Let's walk through what CC9 has and have a look at how to deal with the system mechanics. And more than that, learn how to beat any stage by yourself. Because if you can clear a map without following a step-by-step on what to do, I guarantee you will enjoy it a lot more. For starters, you need to know what you are dealing with. All we can see when we first open the CC page is the map, and we can't even see replaced enemies, and the game will refuse to show you enemy info before you actually see them in-game. And also, let's be honest, in-game enemy info is not the best, so we need a better place to start. I will now present to you Arkmap. It is a tool made by a smart member of the CN Arknights community, and it has Japanese and English translation. Here you can see the map, the enemy count, the enemy pathing, and enemy info. With this tool you can know exactly what you are dealing with. With this you can ponder on who will deal more damage, your sniper or your caster. And also, you can find the main lane, the egg path, the big flower path. Okay, I now can see all the info about all the enemies. So what? I can't beat them. We are getting there. With the power of information in hands, we can start to tackle the map and find its issues. The main lane is very easy to defend, as long as you don't take away all your damage and give the enemies all the HP. Dealing with complicated stuff all at once, you leave that to people who want to climb to very high risk. You want to reach 18 to get the rewards, so you avoid hindering yourself too much. By the way, the main lane is this one, where all the small enemies go. That is where the pressure will be constant. Not much pressure, but constant. Try dealing with this lane with as little as you can. Test which ops you have who can do this easily. Main lane dealt with. We might bump into problems later, but we think about it when we get there. One step at a time. The second lane, going to the left blue box, is the elite lane in this map. Most of the big dudes going there. Knowing that, you can start to think, how should I deal with this elite lane without hurting my main lane? Look at all the space you have to deal with just the elites. Of course, if you have access to an elemental healer, this task becomes a walk in the park, even with super high enemy attack and super low ally HP. Also, let me say this now, this footage is not a guide for you to follow one-to-one. Do not expect everything to work exactly as it worked for me. You don't even know which contracts are in the footage. And of course, the ops you have will be able to do different stuff from mine. Now back to it. We dealt with the small flowers and the big flowers, but we are only now reaching the biggest problems, and we should start with the first to talk. The big dude is a menace. If you have low level ops, you will struggle to kill him if you take anything to lower your damage and increase his HP, and there is no way for your ops to stay awake after taking his kill. You either kill him from a distance, while having all the enemy attack ups and all the ally HP downs, or you somehow find a way to rotate bodies and tank him until he dies, while letting flowers pass by. What you do depends on what you have. The second to talk is the bigger menace though, because the first one you have a decent space to deal with before it murders your main lane. The second one is not that simple. Or is it? Look, if you allow him to walk, he will most likely destroy your defensive line against the flowers, and will eventually reach your main lane. So you should think everything so far expecting this to happen. Or you can just end his life with anything that can reach him, because he simply stops for a moment. How much damage your ops can deal, and what contract will allow you to do this, only you can decide. And now, the seasoning to finish this deep sea dish, maybe the biggest threat, the eggs. These eggs have the jankiest range yet. The only way to understand it is to test. Look at this. Why is he not dead? And this. Why is he dead? Why is he not dead here? Of those had no egg contract, by the way. Your mileage will vary very much with egg range contract. There are easy answers to the eggs though. There are many operators with massive range, you just have to find the safe tiles to deploy them. And testing the targeting will take you very far. The eggs will not stop spawning until the end, so you really need a solid answer for these central eggs. And do not forget, we are not considering eggs as parts of the main lane, even though they go inside the same box. They are a different threat, so you should deal with them in a different way. You can easily engage them from anywhere in the map, and this is why I left the eggs for last, so you can look at what you built so far and find the space to deal with them. You now have all the knowledge to try it by yourself. Do not forget to test with sleep, bind, freeze, stun, use everything in your arsenal, and you will find a way through. This is not supposed to be an easy battle, you will struggle, but you can do it. I hope I could help. Subscribe to see bear clears and have fun playing Arknights. I hope everyone have a very nice day. Peace out.